It's a little bit bright outside, so I'm sorry if there's an inordinate amount of glare, but shit happens. It's a beautiful day. Both the garage doors are open. I'd be surprised if it's 75 right now. But at any rate, I started this with cutting some, some equilateral triangles out of I don't know, maybe 3/8 inch plate, maybe a little bit more here. And so what I'm gonna do now is get them ground up and weld them on. I'll bring in the pieces as I need it, and so you guys can kind of watch it as it unfolds. I don't pretend to be a professional welder or any sort of metal worker, nothing like that, and my welds will probably show that, but I don't give a shit. It's a bench vise in my garage. It's not going to be subject to repeated and hourly abuse. Okay, this is going to be the plate that the vise sits on. This is the bottom side, what's going to attach to that steel pipe that's over there. This of course is anarchy, so we like that. So I don't care if it's a little fucked up. It's, like I said, if anything, I should cut this down a little bit, to be honest with you. You know what, I'm going to do that. So let's do that. On second thought, I don't think I'm going to cut it down anymore, because I'm actually going to put a pipe vise on this side. So maybe I'll scoot this over, put the pipe vise over here facing this way, so yeah, we'll see. I'm not going to cut it down, but I am going to clean this up. not the cast iron one. The steel pipe is going to sit like here. All right. And then these guys are going to be like so. And then I'm going to weld those. I'm going to weld those in theory. So first I'm going to cut this down. I only want it to be like maybe 10 by 10 inches. It doesn't need to be huge. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so maybe not exactly centered, but close enough. I mean, good enough for Vet v World work. Yeah, so, okay, let me pan over to this dude. See, I don't know if you can see it in the film, but you see a little sliver of metal on top of here, more pronounced over here than over here. Okay, this paper actually, this is not my trick, by the way, because I was, trying to do it with a protractor or a freaking square and all, all that stupid shit, and it didn't work. So I just looked it up on YouTube, found this dude in a short. He's like, oh yeah, easy, wrap a piece of paper around that shit. It's a little bit loose, but if I push it up all the way to the top, that's kind of where it needs to be, and I just need to know where a lot of this additional metal needs to come off, so it can be, so the table I painted earlier can sit more or less level on there. So let's do some more grinding. At least I don't have to change the fucking disc again. It's a fucking pain in the ass. I'll figure it out. Let's get weird and do some bad welds. Grinding. I know on-fire welding would never do this. Good. Really? It's fucking thing. think I'm burning through the shit, so I turned down the temperature a little bit. Sorry, the voltage. I should have it do not ever fucking shut off. Okay guys, I kind of fucked up. Let's just say the wire I was using, the MIG wire I was using was a little bit too wide for the copper electrode inside the gun. Because that means I need to buy an electrode that has a slightly wider little hole for the 0.035 wire that I use. So yeah, that was stupid, but I'm gonna try my hand at stick welding and we'll see how that goes. I've never really done that shit before, but as you've seen, my MIG welding sucks, so why can't my stick welding suck too? Okay, let's take a closer look. Be nice in the comments. No, I don't give a shit. Talk all the shit you want. I don't give a fuck. That shit looks gnarly. Like, not in a good way. But you know what? It's gonna be good enough for me. And I'm not really sure. You know what? I'm not entirely sure what happened with that stick thing. It's more than likely the fact that I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. So, yeah. But the MIG stuff worked out pretty... I mean, okay. It worked out okay. God, that looks fucking terrible. Anyways, so now I'm going to put the top on the table for the vise. And first I'm going to chill. And then we'll get to that. All right, be right back. Oh, enough souls. Okay, that was more than just a little break because, in all honesty, I had to go to Harbor Freight, which is both a blessing and a curse because going there, I went to get this .030 because that's what my little copper electrode fits. I also got some of these That's the .030 electrodes, or contact tips as they call them, sorry. And these are the .035 here. So this is actually what I'm going to use, but I bought some of the other stuff just in case. Oh, and you can't ever have too many of those around. And I also got this too for polishing my little aluminum things. Oh yeah, oh and the piece de resistance. Since I found myself with 25 additional feet of air hose that I don't really have a good home for, why not put it on a reel? Because I'm going to build a propane tank, air tank. That's coming up. But anyways, let's get back to the business at hand. Can't quite see what I'm welding. Yeah, that's a pretty good excuse though. I mean, seriously. Oops. still burning it out, but I think it's holding. Other than that, it's holding pretty well. I'm not going to complain. I don't do this for a living. I don't even do it as a hobby, apparently. Alright, this doesn't have to be perfect, so I'm just going to put the guide holes kind of wherever I feel like I want to. That's a piece of shit. So we'll be watching. It bounced up. What can I say? Oops. Okay. Okay, welcome back. So now that you saw, you know, what I did and how, you know, I did the poor, okay, and better, you know, with respect to the drilling the holes, the pneumatic being the poor, the regular drill being okay, and my impact drill driver ended up being better. I mean, I don't have a hammer drill. That's what that kind of bit requires. It's a carbide tipped, you know, concrete bit. So yeah, it made it a lot easier with the impact. Okay, so in conclusion, what did we learn here? What did we learn here today? We learned, I think, first and probably most importantly, is to never ever let me build a vise stand for you. Come on, that's funny, man. That is funny. Hey everybody, welcome back. Actually, it's a few days later, and I just wanted to finish up this vise kind of like installation, but installation in the sense that I'm not actually going to bolt it down though with those bolts, because that's going to fuck up the holes for the, you know, the anchors. Because in a subsequent video, I'm going to, you know, blast it and paint it, make it look, you know, semi-presentable and not like such a shit heap. You know, not unlike how it does now. But at any rate, hey, it's functional. It is. I've tested it. And also, I'm not going to be drilling a bunch of holes in it to actually install the vise yet. I mean, that's not going to be fun for anybody. It's certainly not going to be fun for me. And I'm guessing that's going to be, you know, several orders of magnitude not fun for you all either to watch. So I'll spare you that. I might do it like, you know, really super fast speed in the next video, you know, in part 2. Yeah, I might do that after I get it all painted and everything, and then I'll install the vise, and yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Anyways, yeah. So, all right, getting serious. I mean, if you want to build me a vise, if you want me to build you a vise stand, sure, I'll do it, man. But hey, there's no warranties, express or implied, as to merchantability, fitness for a particular purpose, or any of that shit. Okay, trust me, there's not. I'll even have you to sign a several-page long document to that effect, and releasing me of any and all liability arising from your use of that item I construct for you. Don't do it, guys. But no, seriously, I'm happy with it. I'm most happy with it because it's quirky, like I am. You know, I might even just leave the ragged ass red top as a reminder as to what I did. You know, I welded on the other side of that, and of course, you know, melted the paint right everywhere. But the welds are, yeah, from probably decent to horrible, but it is holding together. So I'm happy. I don't want to throw it around too much because I didn't put that thick of base plate on it. So I don't want that. It's actually a little bit bent now. I think I'm gonna have to hammer it when I actually go to affix it to the floor permanently. But I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of that thing. So I'm happy I did it. I'm really happy I did it. It's not the prettiest, but it's gonna be functional, and I made it, which makes it amazing in my eyes. If you disagree, please comment below. I mean, you know, the obvious stuff, the welds are terrible, it'll fall apart in 2 seconds. Okay, yeah, actually put that too. That's funny, man, because I'll screenshot all that shit, and maybe in the future do like a past, present, and future thing. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'll lose interest in this whole YouTube thing before that. You wouldn't understand. At any rate, I'm happy I did it. I'm happy it's done, for the most part. And I'm happy you guys are still watching, if for those 2 or 3 of you that are actually still watching this far into it. I know this video got a little bit long in the tooth, so, but check the the description for some additional information, some links if you want to scope them out. If you don't, that's cool too. Again, man, I don't care. I mean, if you do, great. If you don't, hey, you're a grown man or woman, and you can make your own decisions. Yeah, what a salesman this guy is. Yeah, no, I'm not a salesman at all, ever. But that's all I got. It really. Oh, just one update. I haven't mailed out these yet. I know. I'm busy. Everybody's busy, but I haven't forgot about you, dude. Dudes, there's 2 of you I'm mailing these fucking things out to. Christ, it's gonna put me in the poorhouse mailing this shit out. Not really. Actually, not at all. But all right, let me get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Seriously, it impresses me that there are people that watch this clown shit, you know, how not to build a Vise stand, but end up being pretty happy with it anyway. All right, guys, thanks for watching.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?